Well, I'm all bundled up. We are getting ready to go. It's still chilly today. I got my melly on, I got my rain jacket on because it's windy. I got my rain mitts and my regular gloves. So I'm sure all that stuff will get peeled off pretty fast. But we are gonna have a great trip today. We get to take our time, get some beautiful views. What about you guys? Look at it, we're all bundled up. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. And then here's Michelle over here. She's already packed up. Hi. And we're gonna have a great time today. Good morning, it's 9 o'clock and we are just getting started. We are a little over 7 miles for today. I think I've already said that, but I have my rain jacket on, I have my melly on, I have my buff on, and I'm sure that in 15 minutes I'll be taking most of that stuff off. So I packed up my snacks in my fanny pack, and I will be hopefully filling up on water in a little bit. I have a little bit less than one bottle to start the day. We missed our water source last night, so I'm going to be conservative on my water until I get to that water source. I think I'm going down a thing right here. Probably it'd be better if I was using my trekking poles, but they're in my arms. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The wind has already come down. Last night it was crazy. I thought it was going to pop my tent out of the ground. It was so windy. And it was just howling everywhere, non-stop. I put my earplugs in and I still could hear it like it was clear as day. But I am looking forward to today's hike. We're supposed to get some beautiful views, and the leaves on the trees are getting very beautiful. So I'm looking forward to that. And we're going through something that's called the Narrows today, which apparently it's supposed to be straight down on both sides maybe. That's the impression I'm getting from what other people are saying. So we'll have to make sure that we include that in this video so you can see it. I'm gonna get off this right now and get back to hiking. Different colored leaves. All right, I've stopped to take off my melly and my rain jacket. It is heating up since we've been climbing. You see behind me through the trees, the mountain range there. And we got Michelle right there. She's been climbing. And this is a good time, a good place for a little break. So that's what we're doing. We'll get a little water and get back on the trail. This goes off of the Narrows. Let's see what kind of views we get from here. I'm gonna guess really good ones. Oh my goodness. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those views. This is right off the Narrows. This little side trail. Probably not even 50 feet off the main trail. I just came off the right side. This is what I came to on the right side. Well, so far I've done a little over 400 feet of elevation, although it feels like more. And I've done a couple of rock scrambles and had to do a little butt scoot to get down there. And we got a nice breeze, but it's not too cold. Sorry, got a little bit too close. I keep on getting snagged on these trees. And having a beer canister, there's that word again. Having this beer canister really makes my pack top heavy, and so I really got to be careful when I'm going up and down steep ascents and descends, because it changes my center of gravity. But so far, I'm good, and I'm gonna keep on hiking this beautiful mountain. There you go. You can see the trail is not very different than the rest of the forest, but it's worn enough that you can tell where you're supposed to go. And they don't have any blazes on the trees here, so you really have to pay attention. I don't understand why they don't do that, but that is their prerogative, I guess, and you just have to respect it. So we will do the best we can. This looks like a forest graveyard with all these down old trees. Beautiful forest. Going through a pine forest right now, and it's beautiful, so peaceful. I just stopped to get my camera out again. Look at all those beautiful colors. I just ran into two gentlemen and this beautiful big dog, and they got and turned around and were going past where they wanted to. They wanted to go to Shining Rock, and so I pulled up my map, and they had gone past it. But I'm so glad they did, because I haven't been able to find a water source, and I wasn't out of water, but I was below halfway in my bottle. And Brent, one of the gentlemen, was kind enough to let me have enough to fill it up about 3/4 of the way. And so I should be good to go. This is Ansel. I met him on the trail, and he is just gorgeous. Look on the side of the trail, that's quartz. We are right by Shining Rock, and I'm gonna take a side trail out there. They're the gentlemen that were so gracious and gave me some water, and I got to meet their dog Ansel. It's a cool little section I'm heading through, and I'm gonna hopefully see where these guys turn off and head over to Shining Rock and take a break there and wait for the rest of my party. They said they were going to be stopping there, so we'll see. Came out of this opening. Look at this. Some red, yellow. We're going to head down to this grassy area down here and have some lunch. So that was the Shining Rock, so we're going to eat lunch together, and then I'm going to continue back this way, and they're going to go back their way, and hopefully we'll find it. We are going through a blueberry field. All these red leaves are blueberry bushes. Look at this.
Yeah, that is. And so we're going to
great
go back
opening.
up, it's over through there.
Yeah.
So the red berries, see the bright red berry trees?
Yep.
Those are mountain ash.
Okay.
And they're particularly pretty this time of year. Sorbus americana. Thank you.
And all the red up there are all blueberry bushes. And we started up there, came down here, and now I'm going to reattach to the Art Loeb, which I think might be that one right there. I think, but we'll find out. Okay, we just crossed this road. I came out right there, but I think I was actually out in another place. And now I'm back in the Art Loeb. I'm okay with that. I don't have to be a purist for this trail, because I had such a great visit with these two guys that taught me about red spruce and blueberries and all sorts of cool stuff. Onions on the Appalachian elevation trail. So now I'm back on the Art Loeb and I'm back on solo. Well, I'm still going. I'm a little over 5 miles, almost 1,400 feet of elevation, and I'm getting ready to do a little bit of a climb here, but it is really, really nice. I took off my long sleeve and that left me with my short sleeve shirt, so hopefully it'll do me until I get to Balsam Gap or Balsam Knob. I think it's Balsam Knob, and that's where I'm gonna hang out for a little while. Well, there's 2 things that I've decided so far. One is I definitely need a different pair of trekking poles. These always keep sliding on me. I tighten them, they slide, I tighten them, they slide. And then the other thing is I think I'm gonna use my jet boil while the weather is cold and then switch to my BSR to hike the rest of the trail, because last night it took forever for me to boil my water. Well, I came up over that bald, and then, there you go, that bald. I put my finger in it. Climbed over that bald, and then went down, climbed up that one, came down, and now I'm climbing this one and coming down. This one's not quite as big as the other ones, but I took a handful of jelly beans just in case. They are my go-to. They're the only sugary candy I think I bring. But I did get some delicious trail magic from, I believe his name was John and Brent. And let me get you back on the trail. I take my trekking pole and put it in one hand. They gave me a tuna fish sandwich on a croissant and some fresh grapes and then a piece of chocolate. And they were the same guys that gave me the water. So they were just great. My first trail magic. Well, second, because Beth Ford gave me some trail magic with my brother when we finished our hike a couple of years ago. But it was still very sweet and very much appreciated. So I don't know that they'll watch this, but if they do, thank you. And I hope I got both of your names right. Just came upon this view. I wish I knew these mountains better and could tell you what they are like. That big one is down there. I just don't know. Sometimes you just have to pinch yourself and say, is this real? So beautiful. Look at this rocky. Somebody left their water jug here. Hopefully they don't have too far to go. Just so beautiful. Well, I'm sitting on this rock, taking a break. That's the top. Came from way down there somewhere. And I just needed a little break, so I took one. Just catching my breath. Took my pack off for a couple minutes. My back's nice and sweaty. Let it air out a little bit, and then I'll finish this part of the climb. Well, I'm still sitting on this rock. I'm going to summit this mountain right here. I'm almost there. It is Tennant Mountain, and so far I have done almost 1,800 feet in elevation and a little over 6 miles. So I think I have about 1.5 miles until I get to my campsite, and maybe 1 mile until I get to my next water source, which is good because I have like this much water left. So, but I'm close, so that's okay. Okay, we have summited Tennant Mountain. There we go. Sometimes they have markers. I don't know that this one does. Here's the view coming off the dam. Those red that you see out there are the blueberry patches, and that other tree that John was telling me about. And then those evergreens are the red ferns that they're bringing back. Okay, this is the last climb of the day, I believe. This is Black Balsam Knob. Let's get it one step at a time. Well, I made it to the top of Black Balsam Knob, 7.35 miles and like 20, I don't know, over 2,000 feet of elevation. So, I'm gonna go down the knob, get back on the trail, get my water, and then look for the camp. We're gonna do a 360 of the Black Balsam Knob. Heading down Balsam Fern.
Black Balsam Knob.
Heading down Black
Balsam
Knob while the sun is setting. Doesn't look like it from your end, but it is getting very dusky out. We are climbing down from the mountain, and we are in this amazing forest. Evergreen. Okay, well, we arrived to our campsite after dark. Michelle's gonna be over there, and Diana, and Stephanie are gonna be right there. And then this is gonna be my spot for the night. Set up tent, show you what it's looking like, and we don't have the wind like we did yesterday, and feels a little bit warmer, so I'm grateful for that.